Hello, everyone. My name is Moore. Today, we're going to be doing an imagination training. And I guess first, we're going to start with a little deep breaths and meditation. Is going to go into a quick, very brief face scan that takes us through the face and the head in a very imaginative way. So, without further ado, let's take our deep breaths now. Let's deep breaths in. It doesn't really matter the pace as long as it's deep and long, or deep and fulfilling, relaxing. No más, no más. Okay, so now we got it, into a nice, relaxed, deeper state. I want you to, if they're not already, they should be eyes closed. And I want you to imagine yourself sitting in a quiet, quiet river. Very quiet. So quiet you can hear the rocks move. The water is still. You're just sitting still in the flowing water. You hear the birds chirping. You hear the trees swaying. You're in nothing but a pure state of awareness in a nice, serene, slow moving river. Now, tell me, what are some of the things you smell? What are the things you hear? What are some of the things that you notice that I can't? Mm. Now, I invite you to fill your brain. Now, I want you to imagine your head, the top of your head, your forehead. I want you to imagine this area as the inside of this area. The inside of your head, your forehead, has two big marshmallows. Two big, soft, squishy, malleable marshmallows. And I want you to imagine yourself just squishing them, squishing the right one, and feeling this give, this release, this pressure and release, pressure and release, this pressure, the release, really feeling your brain as marshmallows. And then go to that left side and you feel the same press, release, press, release, and then you press it down, and then you just watch it gently expand back up. Gently feel the marshmallows soften and contract. and then expand. Softly contract and then expand. Now, I invite you to feel the eyes, feel into the eyes and the eyebrows. I want you to imagine the eyes as two very soft and squishy handballs that just rest in the sockets of your skull. And I want you to just feel them rest and relax them more. I just want you to imagine you just squishing, squish, squish, squash, squish, squash your eyes until they feel nice and relaxed. Until they feel heavy. I want your eyes to feel like they just sit on your face. Moving on to the ears. I want you to imagine ears. I want you to imagine ears as leaves, soft tree leaves, soft tree leaves. Imagine your ears are just leaves on a branch, floating in the air in light. Feel the wind blow over your ears, wash over your ears, sense with your ear senses. Pick up on all the sounds, pick up on all the, the sound, the feelings and the vibrations that your ear senses. Feel your connection to your branch. Relax. Now, I want you to bring your attention to your nose. I want you to imagine your nose as a sack of Manhattan's rice. And I want you to just feel like it's just sitting on your face, right? All that way. And now imagine you just cut this small hole in the bottom of the bag and rice slowly falls out. And I want you to feel as the rice falls out of the bag, you release all tension in your nose and feel completely relaxed. As the bag empties, the more your nose feels relaxed. Now, I invite you to pay attention to your cheeks. I want you to imagine your cheeks as two balloons that hasn't been tied. And I just want you to imagine all the air being depleted of the balloon. And your cheeks are relaxed. Moving down to your jaw. I want you to imagine there is a anvil tied to your jaw, dropping it down in the ocean, slowly dropping down underwater, letting your jaw drop like concrete in water. I invite you to your mouth, to your lips, to your tongue. I want you to imagine your tongue as a nice, soft lily pad. Keep it low and still, floating across the serene rivers, completely relaxed, completely relaxed. And I want you to relax your teeth. Relax your lips. Imagine your lips as two soft marshmallows. And just relax them. Okay. Take the time to bring yourself back. Feel the relaxation that you feel in your face and in your head. Remember this feeling, as this is awareness, pure awareness. I really do hope that you enjoyed this. I really do hope that this was profound for your imagination. And I pray that you have, excuse me, a nice rest of your day.